Hello, hello, Coach Tina here. We are in one of my favorite F's, field. So, field has a meaning. You may not be thinking the same thing that I am because some of us think day job and some of us think dream job, right? But the dream is your career, it's your calling, it's what you're willing to dedicate your life to. You tend to spend the most time there, and it's important. Otherwise, it's a drag, right? Well, I'm Coach Tina, and I'm here because today is the Oola Rice Bowl-a-thon. This is a special event. It happens one day a year on April 30th, and it is to celebrate the Oola lifestyle framework and the Rice Bowls organization, which provides meals for hungry kids. Now, I am an Oola life coach. That is a profession that I chose. I also have a day job, but I felt the calling to become something more, to do something more, to be more for people in my sphere of influence. And so I stepped into the life coaching role, and I've been very pleased with how my life is changing as a result. Now, Oola has a partnership with Rice Bowls, and when we became life coaches, our community was new and excited and small still, and we opted on April 30th to celebrate our first 6 months as Oola life coaches. We wanted our founders, Dr. Dave and Dr. Troy, who wrote the Oola books and who developed the Oola lifestyle framework, we wanted them to know how grateful we were for all the lives that we have been able to change through our life coaching. And so we created the Oola Rice Bowl-a-thon event. We play a game all day, giving you a challenge with as you learn about Oola, and metaphorically, you're knocking over a pin with each challenge. At the end of the day, you've got 10 opportunities for challenges, and you bold your strikes, and you have successfully participated. So this year, we added a fundraising component where anybody who donates directly to the Rice Bowls organization, now they are a charity that has 54 orphanages that they manage getting food, they locally source food for the orphanages, and they're in 9 countries. They're 100% of the proceeds go to the kids, and it's really an amazing process. If you've been watching anything, we have a Facebook page called, guess what? #Oola Rice Bowl-a-thon, and it has pictures in there of the kids wearing their Oola shirts with their Oola stickers that get put on the bus. It's a pretty amazing process. I personally know Johnny, so I feel like it's a legit operation, and I know his heart and that he truly cares for the kids. So, field for me is much more than just what you do during the day. I do have a day job, but I'm allowing it to invest in my dream job, which will be eventually becoming a full-time life coach in the future. And what that means to me is that I'm doing all the things in the capacity that I can right now because that's what I'm called to. Now, what we know is that most people are not happy. You know, this is what the Great Resignation is about. Most people do not like their jobs, and they begrudgingly go to work each day. They don't find any happiness, any positivity, and as a result, they're angry, upset, stressed out, and they're not living their best life, right? Now, if that's you, sorry to call you out, but there are ways that you can stop that cycle. And I'm not saying quit your job today, but I'm saying why not find avenues for you to pursue your passion in a manner that builds you up, lifts you up, and helps you to be a light for the people around you and not nothing. Okay. So what we want to do in the Oola field is focus on our strengths. And in Oola, we have this thing called accelerators. find the accelerators that really help us in this area, and then do our best, use our drive to pursue our passion. Now, the Oola affirmation is, I am pursuing my purpose in life. When you are in touch with that, it won't feel like you're working. It will feel like you are reaching your goals. You are achieving the things that you set out to do. You're making progress, and progress equals happiness. So excited that you're participating in the Oola Rice Bowl-a-thon with me. The challenge for this time slot is for you to get clear with yourself as to what your passion really is. And, if you were one of my clients, then we would talk about how you could monetize your passion and get it to a place where you no longer have to go to the dreary day job. But for today's process, just spend a few moments thinking about what your dream job really is. Check in with yourself, maybe go visit your childhood dreams, see where you're at right now, and see if there's a way to bring the gap a little bit closer together to where you're doing the things that you always thought you would do and you're happy about it. Share that out with the hashtag Oola Rice Bowl-a-thon. And if you're able to make a donation, that would be fantastic. I'll be putting in the comments the link to the direct page for Rice Bowls. You can make a donation. With every donation that is made, an email will be received next week with an additional game for you to play with more information about Oola, all organized into one fancy dancy location, and you'll be able to play along. Hope that works for you. Talk to you soon.